And we are back at the end of September, and somehow we're second in the league. And we are back for the 28th of September. We're at Coventry away at St Andrew's Trillium Trophy Stadium. Since our last video, which was Everton and Shrewsbury, we've had a really good run of form. So we've done what are words? We've done really well. So we are going to be against Coventry today and Portsmouth. We are currently second in the league, third in the league even, and first in the leasing.com trophy group. So that's pretty lit, one might say. So we have at Coventry, we have Niall Ennis and Kasai Sterling up front, Gomes and Taylor in the wings, Coppinger and Whiteman in the midfield, James, Wright, Street, Benotti in the back, and Dieng in goal. And then we have Jones, May, Kiwomia, Bella, Ferrara, John, and Sadlia on the bench. And we're looking to get some fitness into... Who is it that I was looking to get fitness into? Bunnyati. So, let's see how he goes. And it should be a fairly straightforward game, I think. We're going to passionately say they have been right to back you up. And let's go. We're in our first team kit. We're in our home kit, even though we're away, because it's just how things work, apparently. We were predicted to win this one, so hopefully we can. Coppinger now with the corner. Gomes doesn't find it, I don't think. Hiwula now running with the ball, and he takes a shot, and Dieng manages to just tip it over. Mason now. Street manages to head that one clear. Taylor picks up the loose ball there and knocks it out. Boniotti now to Taylor. Taylor with the ball over for Niall Ennis, who takes the shot. Oh, it was blocked. Okay, that makes way more sense. So we win the corner. Coppinger to take the corner, and hopefully doesn't find anyone, but Taylor picks up the ball there to Street, who takes the shot, and probably not enough power behind that one, but Marco Morosi picks that one up. He used to be a keeper for Danni. Boniotti now to Taylor. Back to Boniotti. Niall Ennis has had some rough performances with finishing lately, so hopefully he can... he was offside. He tends to be offside a lot. Maybe someone needs to take him aside and explain to him how things work. Castanier now to O'Hare, who takes the shot, and Dieng manages to tip it past for a corner for Coventry. Mason to take the corner there. Street heads it to Taylor. Taylor is going for it. And it is cleared by Walsh. Liam Walsh, in fact. And it's 20 minutes in, and no goals from either side yet. James, Niall Ennis was, I guess, pushed there, and so we've won the penalty. So hopefully it can be 1-0, but you never know. And Kasai Sterling scores a penalty with his third goal of the season. And it puts us ahead 1-0 here at 25 minutes into this game. The keeper chose the right side, it just wasn't quite there. And now we're in the first position. Pog. That would be lit. Boniotti now to Street. Street with the ball forward, but it finds McFaslian. Sterling, though, to Gomes. Gomes back to Coppinger. Over to James. James manages to find Niall Ennis, who takes the shot, but it is wide. And we're doing quite well. We've had 6 shots, 3 of those have been on target. We've got 1 yellow card, and we've had 58% possession. And we have another corner here, Coppinger to take it. Gomes finds it and gets his first goal of the season from the header. Second goal of the game, and it is a 2-0 Kia at St. Andrews. Was it St. Andrew? The name disappeared just as I was trying to be clever. They're fired up by the feedback. And it is Coppinger now with a free kick. And Marusi saves it. Ennis picks up the ball there, and it is way over. And half time, everything's going well. We're going to assertively say I'm pleased with the performance. And straight into the second half here. And it was St. Andrews, nice. And it is a throw-in. I'm not sure. I think that's a Danni throw-in. I do like whoever that is doing star jumps in the corner. Taylor manages to, I guess, ricochet the ball to Castanier. Walsh now with the ball. Over to Darbo. Dieng saves it though. Easy hands. Easy hands there from Dieng. Coppinger now with the free kick again. Sterling takes the header, but it is just over the bar. Again, 10 shots, 5 on target. 7 fouls though. Sorry. And they have a free kick now, and it is cleared by right, that looked like, and Dieng picks up the ball there. So we're probably looking at Taylor's not doing super great. James also not doing super great. Niall Ennis also having a rough game yet again. Boniati now to Whiteman with the ball over for Niall Ennis. James picks up the ball there. Coppinger now back to James. Back to Coppinger. So, I mean, Dieng sends that ball very far forward. Can Niall Ennis get a goal? I think he the last time I was like, man, he has this highlight to impress me, and then he scored a goal, so I let him stay on, but he might actually come off today, and we'll bring Alfie May on in his place if he doesn't score by the end of this highlight. Taylor now with the ball. Over to Niall Ennis. Oh, and that was so close for Ennis. He wanted to stay on, but alas, a little too late. Too little, too late. Is that maybe what I'm trying to say? And then I'm wondering if I should bring. I mean, he's doing all right. We'll leave it with just Niall Ennis coming off right now. Maybe Reece James. Reece James can come off with Ferrara. And then we'll take a look at fitness and everything a bit later in the game. And it is Boniati for a throw-in. It finds May into the sea of blue, and it goes to Taylor, and May takes a shot there, but it is saved. Dieng now, again, with another goal kick. And Coppinger's apparently got a 9.0 rating. Our midfield is typically quite strong. I think that's really our strength is Ben Whiteman and James Coppinger, and when Ben Sheaf's on when Ben Sheaf's on as well, he's usually up there as well. Marusi now finds Jabello. And he almost, he looks like he's, hurt his leg or something. O'Hare takes the shot, but it is blocked by Ferrara. Whitman picks up the ball there to Coppinger, to Taylor. Taylor's running for it. He doesn't want to be given the Niall Ennis treatment, but instead he just hammers it straight into the player in front of him, and it almost goes out, but not quite. Mason now with the ball. Kicks it out, and it goes out for a Danni throw-in. Bunnyotty now. Into Coppinger. Back to Whiteman. Over for May, but Morosi collects that instead. And let's see, how's everyone seems to be doing alright for fitness. Hiwula now into Mason. Back to Hiwula, who takes a shot, but it's offside, so it is disallowed, and it is still 2-0 here at St. Andrew's Trillium Trophy Stadium. That's quite a mouthful. Gomes now with the ball. Takes a shot, but it is blocked. O'Hare picks up the loose ball there. Coppinger now with the corner. And Morosi punches it clear. Gomes picks up the ball there. Takes a shot. Dabo just straight up dives in front of it. I think it ricocheted off his head. He's probably got a concussion now and is never going to recover, which would be awful. But he did just straight up dive in front of it, which is pretty insane considering. Gibello now with the throw in to Mason to Gibello. Ferrara picks up the interception there. Dabo, bless him, he's just got his head battered, but he's doing alright. He passes over, but it finds Bunnyotty, who can only hit it as far as Gibello. And Dieng makes 2 saves there. And it is a Coventry corner. May finds the ball there, but only is able to clear it as far as Hiwula, and it goes out anyway for a throw-in. It's 50-50 possession now, so clearly they picked up their game a little bit. O'Hare now to Dabo. Right to Walsh. Walsh to Mason. Whitman, though, now with the ball, and Taylor, and it goes over to Gomes, and that is full time, and it is 2-0 here for us. We're going to passionately say, well done, lads. And maybe I will say that Coppinger was good. He was a talented boy. And we will be back for the match against the other team that I said. So I lied. We're back for the Portsmouth game. We have Coppinger is out with injury right now. He's not like badly injured, but we have enough depth in midfield that I want to make sure that he doesn't get re-injured or further injure himself. So we have Sheaf and Chapman in the midfield, just because Whiteman, I was also told, was at an injury risk. So we have Bingham and May up front. Now Ennis, like I said, has had a poor past couple of games. So we'll try this and see how it goes. Halia and Taylor up front on the wings, and Sheaf and Chapman in the midfield. James Baptiste right and Blair in the back. Dieng in goal. Jones, Ennis, Kiromia, Bunnyotty, Ferrara, Street, and Whiteman on the bench. And apparently Baptiste will be the captain. Okay, so we will passionately say, let's keep our run going. And we're here at Keep Moat Stadium, so hopefully we can do pretty well. That was poor. Poor from our captain of the match. Let's see how it goes. James now with the throw-in, and to Bingham even. And it was over for Taylor, but it found Harness instead. Harness now running for it. And he takes the shot, but he is quite wide, probably 45 degrees wide, if I had to garner a guess. James now with a throw-in, again to Bingham, back to James. And he runs past number 7, and he passes to May, who tries to hit it in, but it's just over. But Would now Ennis have made that shot? Hard to say. Ben Sheaf now. He did, again, a little, bowling run-up, which is pretty cool. Salvia, though, manages to get the header in with the ball over from Joe Wright, and he does a little roly-poly, bless his heart. And that puts us up 1-0 here at Keepmoat Stadium. That was a nice header, Inverness. He deserves to do his little roly-poly. It's clearly the best part of the highlight and they don't even show it. Blair now with the free kick to Taylor. Taylor back to Chapman, who tries to go over for Blair but is unable to get it. Wright, though, picks up the ball there and passes back to Taylor. Taylor to Chapman. Chapman to Sheaf to Taylor. To Sheaf to what was meant to be to me, but instead it goes forward and Hinds takes a shot, but Dieng manages to save. And we are still doing well. Sunny Deng is complacent, apparently. James, though, picks up the ball there, manages to tackle it away, and he's running for it, and he passes to Salvia, who passes up to Bingham, who passes to James, who passes all the way over for Taylor, who gets his third goal of the season, our second goal of the game. Will he do a roly-poly? No. He will just clap excitedly. Fair enough. That was a good goal. It's his. He's been a solid player for us. And again, it's a header. Maybe we just need to head all the balls. Forget football. Let's play headball. And we, even though possession's been pretty equal, we have 10 shots to their 5 and 6 on target to their 2. So, really, it's quite good. We're currently, if results stand as they are, we are currently 3 points on top of the table, and we have a game in hand as well over Sunderland, who were in second. Baptiste was upset with that. Sorry, Baptiste. Everyone else seemed okay with it, though, so I'm not too upset with it. James now with the ball forward to Sheaf to Sadlia. Back to Sheaf. Over to James, who tries to take a shot and it ricochets off, but it goes out for a throw-in. And James now to Sheaf, to Bingham, who tries to pass over to Alfie May, but it finds a blue head instead. Hinds again with the ball, and he's running for it. And he takes a shot, but it's saved by Dieng for a Portsmouth corner. Clearly I should have told them to not get complacent. Levitt now with the corner. It finds Wright, though, who heads it over to Taylor, who passes it forward for Salvia, but it's a bit too far, and Portsmouth pick it up. James, though, with the throw-in to Sheaf, Taylor to Blair, Taylor to May, and May takes a shot and it hits at the wrong side of the net. Everyone seems to be playing decently. John Taylor's probably looking the weakest out of everyone, so we can bring Kiroma on for him should we need to. Bingham takes the header there, but it's just on the bar and there's no one there to really take advantage. James, though, with the corner, and it finds May. James with the ball over to Bingham to Salvia, who takes a shot, but it's into McGilvray's hands. Okay, John Taylor's coming off for Kiromia because I think our wingers are just permanently injured. Levitt now with the ball over Harness over to Downing, who takes the shot, but it's just wide. Hopefully John Taylor's alright. What kind of injury was that? It was a potential groin injury. Classic. Kiromia now with the ball, who passes over to Bingham, who takes a shot, but it's straight into McGilvray's hands for a nice save, unfortunately. Blair, though, now to Kiromia, who passes over. It finds a blue shirt, but it only goes as far as Bingham. Bingham passes back to Sheaf, who takes the shot, and it's just over. Love it now with a free kick for Portsmouth, and I thought they had that there. It ricochets off the woodwork, and now Bingham running for it. Look at his little speedy legs. He's probably like a good foot taller than me. Let's see. Where is his height? 183 centimeters. He is 25 centimeters taller than me, which is almost a foot. Portsmouth with the goal kick. Kiromia manages to get on the right end of that one, and he passes to Chapman, who passes to Sheaf, who passes up for Maddie Blair. Maddie Blair back to Kiromia. Kiromia to Sheaf, to Chapman, to Blair. I'm convinced that the way that the players kind of ricochet the ball off the opponent is like a weird Donny way of passing. Bingham's looking pretty tired, so let's bring on Niall Ennis for this last little bit here. Same with Reece James, but again, we've only got 4 minutes, and I don't think there's been much to add time on for, but you never know. I do find that when we're in the lead, the added time's always like 6 minutes. Campos now with the ball, and it only goes as far as Maddie Blair. Raggett, though. Hinds takes the shot. Oh no, he passes to Harrison, who takes the shot, and they get their goal 87 minutes into this match, and it is Danni 2, Portsmouth 1. Blair now with the ball. Over to Salvia. Salvia to Chapman, to Kiromia, Blair now. McCrory manages to intercept that one, but it only goes as far as Ben Sheaf, and it's up to Kiromia now, to Niall Ennis, who takes the header, but it's just wide, which is a really classic Niall Ennis move. McCrory now takes a shot, but it's into Dieng's safe hands, and we've got a minute here left of overtime. Dieng just kicks the ball out, which, fair enough. It's what I would do too. Bolton to presumably Hinds, but James instead manages to grab that ball, but it only goes as far as Naylor to Hornstrup. Blair, though, intercepts and kicks the ball out, and hopefully that should be it. Hornstrup now to Harrison, to Hornstrup. Salvia, though, picks up the ball, and that has got to be it, and it was, and, you know, nice. Apparently we had gone 384 consecutive minutes without conceding prior to today's match. Sunny Ding, at least. I had Ian Lawler in for a little bit. We will say let's say that. I stressed out Reece James, though. Can I say that he was good? Well, that... yeah. I unstressed him out. Okay. So, we are now top of the league. Again, still, I suppose. And... should the game ever save, I can show you where we'll be coming back. So we have... no, we don't. So we are top of the league, 25 points. Wycombe are beneath us with 22 points, and so is Sunderland. Hopefully we are out of the relegation battle, but who knows? You never know. So we will be back at the end of, probably at the beginning of November, for the FA Cup first round and the leasing.com Trophy North Group H against Wolves under 23. And if you have enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I also stream on Twitch at www.twitch.com/DanniLArt, and we are doing a different save of Danni, and it's going quite well. So, that being said, thanks for watching, and hopefully we'll see you soon.